Greetings. I am Oswald of Kareem. Thou art welcome, and it is
Testing. Oh, it comes up on there. Testing. Oh, it comes up on there. I hope you can hear me. Alright, do you like that? Now you can hear me. And my pop filter won't stay situated, so I'm just gonna not use it. And yeah, I'm a dude too. Whatever. I like to play female characters because they're more fun to look at. So here we go. Not that. By the way, anybody that's viewing this, can you hear my voice good enough? This is the first time I used the microphone during the live stream. But I did have one. I just didn't use it before. a lot harder than I streamed while I was in the dark room. And some guys with DLC experience. And right now, because of my mod, another reason for this, it makes the pyro teacher dude be dead. The sorcery guy, he's alive, but the miracle teacher's out. And the miracle teachers and the pyro teacher both are dead. Plus, Walker, or whatever his name is, that I like to just call Gold, is what he's wearing. He's dead, so is Uncle and all of these guys are and whenever I release this mod, this want that version of it. The reason it happened is because I added more forest encounters to the Darkroot Forest. I don't know why, but that makes it to where most of the NPCs that return to the fire are dead. And eventually I'll figure out how to patch that out. So anyway, yes. Whatever. Oh no, I got it. The rat is coming. Well, I killed the frog. As far as I can tell, this frog. So, perfect spot. And that frog is right there. You know, I could be a noob, but I could just fall down. Okay, now I should be a lot this is maxed out. Alright, so overall, is just everything soft? Because now only you should only be hearing my voice. Then I can figure out how to alter this. Because I can turn down the actual like desktop volume. Okay, so just my voice is fine. Alright, let me see if I can fix that then. I suppose if I turn that down like halfway maybe. So here's the game sound and compared to my voice. Go here, over here and kill this thing. Oh, and just use fire bombs on them. Okay. Well, so I wonder what I'm gonna just try something. The game is really soft to me now, so maybe within this OBS, if I turn down the desktop audio, it won't sound loud to you, but I'll still be able to hear the game fine to myself. So we're gonna try that. I guess we'll have a little bit of music from the game. I don't like it to be very loud. Turn that down like that, maybe. Alright, so now how is the game sound compared to my voice? Which this is a noisy place anyway. There's the giant rat. That's actually just runs to the door whenever I'm in the boss fight. And the channeler, which you can snipe from here. You can't hear the game. Okay. Then how about I just put it back where I had it before? Okay, now the game compared to me. How is that? La-dee-dee-dee-dee. It's such a confusing maze to go through. Oh no, there's a hole there. It's good? Okay, cool. So, do I seem more like I'm actually a human? Excuse me. Wow. Seem like I'm actually a human now that you can actually hear me talk. Well, let's go see whatever this guy's name is, what he looks like now. Hey, Shamay.
Hi, Shamay. I'm I'm Dawn of Zero.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just a peddler of sorts. I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them.
Well, I have to say it's better for me too, I guess, to talk and to not have to use the chat. So, yeah. Theoretically, yes, I could purchase his stuff because I have, as we see, I've got infinite durability, which is mostly just because I don't like having to I mean, what I always do is I repair every time I'm at a bonfire, because I think that's how you should keep up with it. But it's kind of annoying to do it. I mean, it costs a little bit of souls, although with this mod there's so many more enemies that I'm getting more souls than I normally would. You know, whatever. But it's just kind of annoying to always repair stuff. And thus, if I got crystal weapons, then they never would break. Well, there's actually a crystal weapon in the boss fight. It's the mimic that drops the crystal halberd. Since I'm making the game harder with more enemies, I decided I'm going to put some of those mimics because they are enemies. And, you know, whenever you get their weapons normally in the game, you don't really need them at that point because you've already upgraded your stuff. But this lightning spear, its mimic is down in the lower undead bird now. I did it in the last video. So I suppose the next thing to do would be Gaping Dragon. Yes, it is very good. I mean, I like halberds. Yeah. And yeah, once that mimic is dead during the boss fight, I'll be switching to it probably. And yeah, I'm just going to kindle every bonfire because I'm always going to have 10 humanity. Whenever I play when I'm not live streaming, I just make that be 99. But, you know, don't want to seem like I'm cheating too much, so I just make it be 10 all the time. That way we don't have to wait forever whenever we're farming, you know, for something. You know, I don't have to wait forever to get loot by having it be 10. So that's the reason for that. And as far as I'm concerned, endurance is the most important stat. Because what I figured out is that if you're wearing the Ring of Favor and your vitality is 14, then an Estus that is +7 will totally refill your health even when it's almost at 0. So I make vitality 14 whenever I'm wearing the Ring of Favor, and if I don't wear it, then I make it be 20 or 21, and it has that same effect that a +7 Estus will totally fill it. I don't really feel the need to have it be twice as long as an Estus will fill. You know, I really don't even understand the point of doing that. For one thing, it makes the bar be so long that it's covering up more of the screen, and I just whatever. So, and the pyro teacher's dead, and I'm not going to hack in any more spells. So really the only other spell I'm going to get is Power Within. So I don't need Attunement to be any more than this, I don't guess. So, I mean, I could buy spells from the sorcerer guy, but whatever. So we're just going to put it into endurance, because that's the most important stat. As long as you can hold your weapon two-handed, your weapon of choice that you want to use, then endurance is the most important thing. Well, it just about has to be 99 if you don't use TJCE like I am and make it to where you can always fast roll. Then yeah, you have to have it be 99 to wear heavy armor and use a halfway big weapon. Which is one of the things that annoys me. I mean, mostly I love this game, but it does annoy me that you can't fast roll with heavy armor and a fairly big weapon unless your endurance is 99 and you're wearing Havel's ring. So I just bypass that crap because I'm not doing, you know, PvP anyway. Oh, and this dude's alive again, which I'll just run past this time. Ah! I can what? Well, yeah, but I'm level 30 right now. Guess we'll get this for the heck of it. Excuse me, I burped. Oh, alright, so let's see. I guess I don't know why I didn't have that on. You can if you have always fast roll on, like I do, with this awesome mod that's been available for a long time. So yeah. Oh, I guess for this fight, since it kind of feels, I don't know, whatever, I'm gonna wear armor so I can be a cute little knight. Use what for free cam? What are you talking about? You like how the shield is so huge? Except when it's on my back, it's not. Oh. Free cam. What does that do? It makes Dark Souls not work. God. Well, shit. Thanks. Whatever. I'll start it again. Last time? Oh god, yeah. Well, I wasn't in the boss fight yet, so I should be in the same spot. Oh, so you do know something about cheat engine then? Oh no. What a sin. There. And yeah, since I don't, come on, since I don't have a second monitor, you just have to see what I'm doing when I go into Windows. Sorry. Yes, keep it. You're actually the devil. Well, I have the devil in some of my other videos. I think. Yeah, I do, yeah. That are from Sims 3. Which is the other game I really like, which is why my name on here is Sims Dreamer. But I like Magic the Gathering and Dark Souls, although I haven't played Magic in a long time. Anyway, I like Chandra, so that's why. Anyway, no chest armor sounds. I wish there was some way to remove it permanently from the game, but at least this exists so that I can do it here. Alright, so Chibi. 1.9. I mean, I could make it 1.1, but whatever. It crashed one time, the first time I tried doing this when I went into a new area, so it doesn't seem to crash it when I make it 1.09 for everything, so that's why I do that. No, this is Windows 7. But if you're referring to the poor quality of the video, I mean, I know the reason. It's because I don't have an NVIDIA graphics card. But whatever. This is as good as it's going to get, because if I've tried having settings that are higher, and if I do that, then the video just becomes like, it just pauses on screenshots, as it were. It makes it lag like crazy. So I can't do that and have the content be viewable. No, the tabs, what do you mean? Oh, the way the way that this looks, the computer runs better if you don't have Aereo on. So I just make it look like the old school because I'm old school anyway. I'm 40 years old, so it don't matter to me. Oh, I guess not max humanity. I suppose I'll just make it be 10 humanity. Alright, infinite durability and fast rolling. Could do anti-poison, but I won't. And this is a lot of fun with aggression mod on. A little too much fun. So now we're a cute little elite knight. Yep. One thing too I'll just make be known is that I did not make the mod for this shield, but I did make it to where the shield has the same picture in the back. Because if you go into first person mode, you know, that's also cool to do. It's also on Nexus, or maybe I got it from Reddit, I'm not sure. At any rate, oh, it's part of one of the mods I got from Nexus. Anyway, if this is what you're going to see all the time, is the back part of your shield, so I didn't want it to just be blank. So that's the point of that. Alrighty. Oh yeah, I turned on music. Isn't she just so cute? Maybe I'll wear that. That way we can see her face. Okay, here we go. And for some reason this mod makes cutscenes look weird. But whatever, it looks fine once we get back into it. And I can't even see. Holy shit, I can't even see. Well, gaping is a whole lot bigger now. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to do this boss fight. I guess we'll try it again. I used most of my souls, so it doesn't matter if I die. Which mod? The one that adds more enemies, or the one that makes everything be bigger? Which way? No, I'm confused. It's this way. Okay. Yeah, I may have to just turn it off for this boss fight, because gaping's like in the way of even seeing what I'm doing. And I go kill that channeler first, and then I have to avoid the butcher that I put down here. Squeeze me again. Alright. Shit. Hey. God. Oh god, there's the mimic. I woke him up already. Die. Yes, laugh at me. Mimic, why not? Fuck. Ugh. Oh, yeah. Alright. I'm gonna just gonna have to turn it off. I can't even see what I'm doing. Yeah, see. Yeah, that would be crazy. Let's see. So far, I have, you know, added enemies, everything up to Sin's Fortress. I didn't put anything in Sin's Fortress. So normally when I do these live streams, I kill Pinwheel and I kill Quaylag, and then I just stop because there aren't any more added enemies. But tonight I was thinking maybe I would just go ahead and go through Sin's Fortress and go to Analondo for one thing, because I'm interested to see how ONS is going to look, you know, with this mod. And the mod is still active, so maybe quitting out will get rid of it. Nope. Well, I've got it off. I guess I just have to shut off Dark Souls. I'll turn it back on, so don't panic. It's coming back. I am talking to my live stream is what I'm doing. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Well, whatever. Alright. I suppose I'll continue to talk anyway. Maybe someone else will watch me. And... yes, nice talking to you. I guess you liked it better once you could actually hear me. Ah, well, I'll kill this guy. I have to turn these off because that's just how it works. They won't work unless Dark Souls was on already. Yeah, now I'm gonna have to hear my own voice whenever I watch this.
Because you're talking to yourself, aren't you, guys?
Well, I'm talking to myself or anybody else that's watching me. Answering my son.
Okay.
Keep the list. Wait on that to load, I suppose. In the meantime, I'll do this. And this. And this. Turn this on if it'll freaking turn on. Come on. Yeah, it's not responding, I know. Alright, so. That is the sound of a microwave, if you can hear that. Just for myself, I'm gonna hear what I sound like. Just for myself, I'm gonna hear what I sound like. Okay, I guess I can. You can hear it basically, so whatever. I'm gonna turn this up a little. I've got those reversed now. Oh well. Alright, finally, it worked. Alright, no chest armor sounds. Because I just get annoyed with that. And that's it, because I'm not going to turn on Chibi for this fight. Otherwise, I'll be trying to kill Gaping Dragon all night. I don't know why I'm doing this. Doodly 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 dee doo doo. Yep. Oh yeah, the cutscene looks normal now. Ah. Chandler is the first priority to kill. Then this dog, just to be doing, if I can get it. Because he'll interrupt me. Ah. Oh, Mr. Rat. Wow, the characters look so much smaller now. Get wrecked. Ah, and then I get wrecked. Oh yeah. Not this. Humanity. 10, just in case somebody else comes on here and thinks that I'm too much of a hacker if I make it be 99. Quit targeting. Oh, I know. Joking. It's trouble. You were joking. Oh well. Do, 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 do. lot of movement I can hear. Huh. Oh god. Ah! Probably should have had the shield up. Come on, fire that. This guy is hard to stagger even if I use the claymore. Souls don't matter. There goes that rat. Okay. I should heal while I can. Alright, so I go over here and wake up Mr. Mimic that's gonna look normal this time. Land on him. There we go. Oh, got the symbol of avarice too. Yep. Thing is that this thing is not good for the halberd. Is not good for cutting off the tail because it doesn't swing that way. Alright, now I don't have to worry about the tail swinging at me as long as I survive. Oh, I suppose I could buff this. Yeah, that freaking helped. Wow. Ah. Come on. Ah. Oh, shit. Oh, screw you, just die, except I can't hit you. Okay. Suppose I'll come take this big rat out of its misery. Oh, shit. Yep, there's even these guys over here. just in case you happen to wander over here this far, then you're gonna just be greeted by these dudes and these guys that are over here. But as you can see, it's still doable, and I could do it even if I didn't have always fast roll on. You know, you can run around naked, almost, right? I'd be fast rolling if I did that, and as long as I don't get hit. Boy, that's noisy. As long as you don't get hit, you don't need to wear any armor. Which I'm not perfect at doing, and that's why I don't speed run. So anyway, the warrior armor's down there, but whatever. Die. Yeah, hey Shimei.
Hi, Shimei.
Oh, I guess I could buy more of those. Yeah. I like to have the ammo to be some even number. Just because it annoys me if it isn't. For that matter, I guess I'll make there be more bolts. 9 of them. Yep.
Thank you. That
It was a fine trade,
I
man.
had this funny feeling when we did.
Excuse me. So this club dude can actually get up here, but that enemy cannot climb ladders, obviously. So I'm safe now. Alrighty. I'm not going to torture myself at the front of Blighttown, so we're just going to rest right here. Is enough, and then I've got the large ember now. Well, yeah, I've got the one titanite shard that you can get in here. So, yeah. Of course, I'm not making strength and dexterity any higher, I don't guess. Because I just like it to have endurance more so than having more strength and dexterity, because you can swing more times and you can run faster and or run for longer and all of that. So I guess I could just make the claymore be a fire claymore. Besides, it's fun to go get the chaos ember with the big herd of all those Taurus demons. I guess I'll rearrange all this stuff. I don't really need the humanities there, so... There. Like to have my weapons all that I'm actually going to use to all be up here. close this thing too. I never used that barbed sword, so. But the whole purpose of using the bottomless box instead of just dropping all this stuff is because I can sell the stuff to Frap. I like the partisan, but yeah, except that it's kind of weak. Well, I don't need the normal halberd anymore. Don't need that crossbow or that one. Probably won't ever use a gargoyle shield, although it is good against lightning. I'm not planning to farm those blue wyvern things, those dragons, so I don't really need it. At least not right now. Okay, so let's get the whole thing of being cute back on. So, if you're coming from that the direction I just did, then those slimes don't fall on you. They tried to, but they miss. I suppose I'll farm them this one time. Oh, I got something. Okay. And another large one. Alright, cool. I think the mod makes the door, yeah, but the door gets bigger because my character's so big when I go through it. Hello. So, Mr. Extra Butcher respawns because I don't know how to make him not respawn since I added him. Even though he's got the same parameters as the normal one that's there. But as of right now, he respawns. Don't know why I'm killing those guys. And now we'll watch the funny show here. I think this happens no matter what. They disappear. If I can get the camera. Come on. Well, before they get to the stairs, they disappear. Because this is a different map that I'm in, but I'm still looking back at their map. And he's a ninja and he jumped down. And I'm going to turn off Firelink's music. Just because. I guess another one of those. Yeah, blah blah blah. Just to be safe. Especially since I've added some of those blow dart guys in Quailag's fight. And God, I wonder what Quailag's gonna look like. So, you sure have to be careful now when you come back here. You got these guys to mess with. Ah, Mr. Cute Skeleton Man with the big sword. And your weapon got big too. Ouch. Alright, well, I got the sound of that. I gotta come over here. Alright, since apparently nobody's watching me right now, I'm going to test to see if I can hear myself good. Well, whatever. So, here we go. Alright, since apparently nobody's watching me right now, I'm going to test to see if I can hear myself good. Well, whatever. So, here we go. Time I tried doing this when I went into a new area, so it doesn't seem to crash it when I make it 1.09 for everything, so that's why I do it. This guy's hard to stagger even if I use the claymore. Alright, sorry. Just making sure my volume is good. Good enough, at least. And just so that you know, whenever it looks like that, it's because I've minimized the screen and I'm checking to see if anyone has said anything to me on Reddit or if anybody's viewing besides myself. So yeah, that's why that went like that. That way you don't have to watch me doing that part. Okay, so Well, usually what I do is that I make the gargoyle halberd, if I get it like I did, into a chaos weapon. Because apparently, I mean, I've read on the internet that that's one of the most powerful chaos weapons to make, which it is powerful once you make one. And you have your humanity at 10 or more, or at least, or whatever. But that's usually what I do. And yeah, I usually don't make the claymore be a fire weapon. So yeah. But it could be. I guess I'll just do it this time. So, yeah. Beep, beep. Oh, God. Frap is gonna be gigantic. He's sticking out already. Oh. Since I'm going all the way to the Catacombs, I suppose I should just level up with these souls. I guess I'll make this 14, that way I can use the longbow. You know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Hang on, I'm just seeing how long I've been doing this. Okay. Alright, so obviously this guy is unused content. I thought that they were cool looking enemies, so I wanted them to be added to my mod, so don't hit me, Mr. Giant Skeleton. Fire shield. Yeah. Yeah, you want parry, okay. You still want parry. What's up? Yeah. Set. Ah, what the hell? I'll level up now. Besides, the other weird thing is that I like for levels to be even numbers. It just annoys me if they're odd numbers. Yep. Oh god, what? Oh wow. Alright. In the asylum, I couldn't get through the door that goes outside. I had to like shut down the game and turn off this whole chibi thing so I could actually get out. I was afraid that was going to happen back there too. Okay, so I'm going to Vamos. So I gotta go the normal way. And these guys are gonna regen, so why am I doing that? Not you. So, if you couldn't tell yet, one of my favorite ways to have melee builds is to use a greatsword and then use a spear. It works pretty good that way. The skeletons look so cute now. Which I like skeletons anyway, which is why I've added them to more maps. I wish that their loot that they drop was a little more useful, but at least it's an easy way to get a curved sword, so you can make a Quelaag Fury sword. Or if you just want to use that type of weapon, but I don't ever use the curved swords, except for the Fury sword. Where is he? Oh shit, well. Whatever. There's one of them. Whatever, I'm just going. Which is probably a mistake. Because these guys aren't gonna die. Oh god, okay. But I know one way to get rid of them is to do that. Because that puts all the enemies back in their starting spawn point. It also makes it to where if they were damaged that they are not damaged anymore, but whatever. Alright. Boy, his hammer's sure big now. Okay. Hmm? Yeah, I know you don't do that kind of ember, dude. Right. Alright, so modify this to... Oh yeah, those slimes only drop one green titanite at a time. Crap. Oh well. Okay. Yes, that's it. Well, I guess. I don't actually know. Yeah. I'll just buy more of these, I guess, just to have them. Yep, that's it, dude. So, now I'm gonna do the little maneuver of duping the homeward bone, which you do by... Well, when you play a female character, you have to two-hand the weapon, first of all. And then you swing. Let's see. What do you do? As you swing, about halfway through the swing, you push X like you were going to use this item, but then you push start right after that. And then the game thinks that you're using your Estus flask, but really you're using the homeward bone. And this works with boss souls too, to get souls from them, because they have yes and no dialogue boxes. It's harder to do that. Just minimize this. It's hard to do that with a weapon that swings fast. So just so you know, if you're having trouble doing it, try using the claymore or some great sword or whatever, or the morning star. It works for that too, because it swings kind of slow. Okay, so nah. Alright, so now I suppose I'll go to Pinwheel's boss fight. That's going to be crazy, because it's in a small room, and all the pinwheels are going to be bigger. And this thing's still in the way, but not really. And yeah, all these guys will now die. So I'll keep missing them. And this is the shortcut. Roll. And this guy is gonna reanimate. But so I can get the summon, I go ahead and kill him. Because the summon uses a divine weapon, so he can kill it. And bone wheels don't regenerate or reanimate or whatever, so I can kill them. Let's go. Wait for him to get down here. I'm not gonna need that. But I may need humanity for healing, like right now. Okay. That way he's not distracted by them and will actually come to the boss fight with me. His shield is so big now. Where is your weapon? Huh. Is his weapon invisible? Or does he not hold it on his shoulder? Huh. Whatever. Okay. Oh, is this gonna look normal or not? I say not. Oh God, okay. Well, Mr. Bone Wheel. And see? Okay, there's his weapon. Like I said, it does divine and it kills these guys because all these guys would reanimate. That's the way I made it. It's not you. It's probably this one over here that I can't hit. Gotta heal. Yay. Oh, I can't even put up my shield. The Mask of the Child. I'm gonna see what that's gonna look like. Holy crap. Oh, the symbol of avarice, what is that? My god. Ah, the tongue isn't huge like it is on the actual mimic. I better get that thing off me. Well, that would help, but I like to see my character's face, so nope. Okay. So, for anybody that might watch this, so you know this, that, like I said, these guys, and I'll release this after a while. I'm just wanting to stream this for some before I do. But all these the normal skeletons, you know, not the giants or the you know, there's a giant one and there's a bone whale in here. But the regular skeletons, they reanimate, and I tested it to see if killing all of the necromancers would make them, you know, not reanimate, but they still reanimate, so they are not tied. They're not tied to any necromancer. So you're kind of screwed if you don't either come down here with a divine weapon or you don't summon that Padlin or whatever his name is, because he has a divine, you know, his club is divine. And he killed all these skeletons for me, but if he had not done that totally, then they would still be coming after me. So I usually go up here and then homeward bone out before they can get to me. So yeah, I don't want to go to the Tomb of Giants, so I'm not. So we're gonna get the heck out of here. Guess I could kindle this all the way. And I didn't kindle it at all, I don't guess, so. Oh, I guess I did. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to take a little break, get me something to drink, and we're going to test, I'm going to test to see how this sounds. I'm going to take a little break, something to drink, and we're going to test, I'm going to test to see how this sounds. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, I'm back. I don't want that on. Alright, so I guess what the plan is I'll play this through Quaylag and see, you know, do that boss fight. I guess I'll get the Firekeeper soul down there too. And after that I may just stop the live stream instead of going on through Sin's Fortress and all that. Unless someone views and continues the view, and then I guess I may continue, because I kind of want to, but nobody's watching. Whatever. Guess I'll kill these guys. Makes their shield so big. Boy, you hurt me a lot. What's up? Get wrecked by this, not a kick. Oh, it makes the claymore so long. It's funny. Oh yeah, I have a lot of souls. Oh well. I can make it out of here, probably. May just kill Mr. Giant. Hiya! Sometimes he jumps off of here. Oh no, what am I stuck on? Oh, I could kill all of you except for the ghost. Crap. Yep. Well, they were in the way a little bit more because of the fact that they're so big. I don't know what that is that dies sometimes when I leave places. Alright. Oh, I died up there. Ah, shit. You're just a simple dude. Get out of my way. Mr. Ghost, or Miss Ghost, whatever you are. Sounds like a woman. God damn it. Ugh. No, you bastard. Get off me. I'm just gonna S this now. Get that right. Well, that was harder than it should have been. Oh, I mean, it normally is. I mean, yeah. Because I added enemies, and plus they're all bigger. In the way more than they normally would be. Let me sit. Sometimes that happens if I kindle too quickly. It doesn't do the animation. Even though it worked, probably. No, it didn't work. Well, I guess level up again. Alrighty. So now I'm going to Blighttown, so I'm going to wear the right stuff. Which is this outfit, because it's good against poison. If I cosplay a character, strictly speaking, then I just use the same outfit the whole time, but this time I'm just wearing what you ought to wear when you go there. We use the Spire Shield too, which says that now because I modded it to say that. And she looks real cute that way too if the grass would get out of the way. Hi. Alright, we got these weapons, we got this. I'm just gonna do this. Oh, I never upgraded that. Well, I guess I'll go do that. Wow, it's a lot bigger. Get over here where I don't have to scream into the microphone to be heard. So what I've discovered is that if the light crossbow is a +2, then wooden bolts will kill mosquitoes in one shot. So I always upgrade the light crossbow to be in the +2. Which, can I do that myself? I can do that myself. Okay, never mind. Don't need to go to Andre. I could make the heavy crossbow be that since I've got this turned on to where I can still fast roll anyway, but whatever. How big does that thing look anyway? I always thought it was kind of ugly anyway, so I don't like to use it. Alright, so yeah, this is my thing. I'm ready to kill mosquitoes with that. Yep. Just a second, don't panic, I'm making sure that I'm still alive. Yeah. Oh, well, hello. Rawr. Okay, get away from you, dude. Well, yeah, so I was told by the last guy that was on here that was trolling me some, but whatever. He also was suggesting that I just use a microphone. So now I'm using the microphone. So hello. And I'll ask you also, can you hear me good enough and hear the game good enough? Okay, never mind. I'll just keep going. God, their heads are big now. Oh god, okay, how are these things gonna look? That one's not gonna be alive to show me. Whoa! Well, it doesn't affect the mosquitoes. Okay, well, I'll just go down here. Oh shit, you lived! Oh my god. Dude. Thanks. Wow. Alright, I'm in a sticky situation obviously now, but I do remember your icon, but I can't remember basically I don't remember if you've played Dark Souls before or you're the person that was on here that you know, liked my Sims 3 content, but apparently never had seen Dark Souls before or something. So, which is it? Also, this is the first time like I was saying, this is the first time I've used a microphone while I'm live streaming. This guy that was on here before was suggesting that I do that, so I'm just going ahead and doing it. And I've been trying to adjust the volume of the microphone versus the game to be good, but I don't know for sure whether, you know, how it sounds. So how do you think it sounds? You know, my voice and the game, you know. Misspells Gordon. Sorry. I don't watch many live streams other than I've watched Lobos play. And he doesn't really shout out to people. I mean, he does whenever they donate and stuff, but just people that are chatting, he doesn't really say their names very much. There's so many of them, so I guess he doesn't bother with it unless people actually donate to him. So anyhow, I gotta get used to this whole thing of speaking and shouting out to people that are, you know, chatting, so. Oh no, I just like Chandra Nalar, which is from Magic the Gathering. And okay, here's the thing. Of course, my character's gonna look funny because I've got this mod going. You know, when she's like that. But yeah. But when I play, I just rather look at a female character. So that's why I'm playing as a female character. And I've played as female characters so many times now that if I play a male character, it kind of sounds funny when they react to getting hit, you know, ugh, because I'm so used to hearing a female voice for that. So that's another thing. So if you're wondering why my humanity's not going down, it's because I have TJ's CE on, which my humanity being 10, so I don't seem too much like I'm cheating by doing, oh, what is it called, max humanity. Yeah, I've got it to where you always fast roll, and I have infinite durability, so I don't have to repair, because I always repair when I'm at bonfires normally, if I don't have that on. And I just want to fast roll. This Chibi mod, I have found, actually makes the game harder, because for one thing, the characters are bigger and they take up more space, as in the enemies, and everybody's weapon, not only does it look longer, but it really is longer. So especially like spears, they're yeah, I know. For the longest time I was, well, let me finish what I was saying. What was I saying? Like, especially enemies that have spears or really long weapons, they are really long, and so it makes it a lot harder. So I mean, I'm getting used to it now, but this is the first time that I ever played with this Chibi mod on, which, excuse me, is not that, but it's this. So I've got it almost maxed out for what that person that made this recommended for it. It's on Nexus. And also no chest armor sounds, which is awesome, because I hate having chest armor sounds. The clank, clank, clank when you're walking, when you got on heavy armor. And yeah, like I was gonna say, my for the longest time my channel was a male zombie from Sims 3. That was my avatar. I just got sick of that, and plus now I'm, you know, at least for right now, I'm wanting to live stream Dark Souls, so I decided to change it, because often when I play characters, I like them to be redheads. So there you go. Okay, so what I'm doing here, it is, okay, going back up here. So my other question was, have Miss Bells Gordon, who's probably the only person watching me, have you played this game? I'll get the mouse out of the way. Yeah, and that picture is not like an actual photograph of anybody. It's a, you know, it's art of a planeswalker from Magic the Gathering, Chandra. It looks pretty realistic, which I like about it, but it's not a real picture. Okay, this is not the way to go. Up. Trying to go for the Firekeeper soul over here. And I should use a spare for this. Well, Miss Spells, are you still there? Okay, hi. Well, first question, have you played Dark Souls before? I had one viewer that didn't seem like they must have ever played Dark Souls and was on here because they liked my Sims 3 content and just happened to watch my live stream. So I'm just wondering, because when I talk about certain stuff in this game, I'm just wondering whether you know what I'm talking about or not. Such as the boss I'm gonna go fight is Quelaag. Do you know what I mean by that? I mean, of course, I'm not saying that because I don't want you to watch if you've never played this. It's fine if you watch me play it. I just, when I talk about stuff, you know, just wondering if you know what I mean by it because, you know, you have to kind of... Well, anyway, like I'm in Blighttown, obviously, you know. Yeah, I tried... Oh. Well, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I clicked something to try to make it not do that. Ugh. I was hoping the comments would show up quicker this time, but I guess not. Okay. So, okay. Do you understand English, though, I assume? Sorry. I mean, obviously you're typing it, so I guess you do. And I didn't mean that as like a mean thing to say or anything. I just was wondering. Because I've been asking, do you play Dark Souls or not? Boy, those things look funny. Ah, oh well. Yep. ROFL. I don't know what that acronym means. Sorry. I could look it up right now, but then you'd have to watch me look it up. I've seen it before, but I don't know what it means. Or having a brain fart, at least. Well, I need this. So, yeah. Well, anyway, in case you didn't know, this... First of all, the characters aren't supposed to look like this normally. You know, I've got it to where they're big and cute and stuff, which also makes it to where their shields and their weapons are a lot longer than they ought to be and bigger. That's not my mod, it's that mod you were just seeing a little bit ago. This for Chibi Souls to make everything bigger. And then I'll just put that back up so it's easier to hear me talk. And then the mod I'm making that's on Dark Souls Nexus under the name Chandra Ablaze 1977. That's my name on Nexus and Reddit. Anyway, I'm making a mod. Yeah, that's what I was asking. The ROFL. I just don't really know what that means. Rolf. But anyway, I made the mod that's on there that like adds enemies. So that's why there's going to be a lot of enemies in this boss fight, because that makes it harder, and you know, it makes it cool that way, I think. And I added, you know, enemies to other parts. In Blighttown, I've only added enemies to Quaylag's boss fight, though. I haven't added it to everything else yet, but I will. Oh, right. Okay. Yes, rolling on the floor laughing. Okay. Alright, well, the thing is that since there's all these enemies going to be in this boss fight, then summoning her might actually make it harder, because the enemies will all be running after me while she is going to be stuck at the door, and Quaylag's going to be stuck at the door also, blowing, you know, lava at them. And her lava will kill the enemies that are in here, so they don't run into her lava if she's up by the door. Not as soon, at least. And the cutscenes have been looking strange. Maybe not this one. Her weapon is big, and she's... I don't even want to see what she looks like. Okay. Oh my god, her head is huge. Die! Holy shit. Kill these sniper guys first. Ugh. No, I'm in the lava. Ah. Doggy? Well. Well, I woke those guys up already. I guess they died. God. You gotta blow. Okay. Wow, this weapon doesn't do enough damage. The mimic for the Crystal Halberg is now in Gaping Dragon's fight. So that's how I have it. No, this... Okay. Oh, her face is all messed up. You're still alive. What are you even doing? Why weren't you trying to get me? Thought I came over there. I wish he would kill him for me. But I just killed Pinwheel earlier, so I've got plenty of Estus. Even more of a monstrosity now. Die! I'm glad the mod makes your character look cute though. Yeah. Okay, yay, I did it. Try jumping. Or rolling. Oh, is the cutscene gonna look weird? Yep, sort of. I don't know what that weird blob is in the sky. Holy, what the? Wow. Yeah, okay, that's enough. I totally forgot I could get the well, I could get the Chaos Fireball by joining the Covenant down here. So I'm thinking that you have to have one of those larvae type of things or whatever coming out of your head whenever you talk to this dude that's in here. You know, that dude. And if I do that, then maybe he'll upgrade my pyromancy flame, which I don't have on, but yeah. So I suppose I'll go do that. Yeah, I guess. The last time I tried this, and it wasn't even with this mod on, but this freaking thing made me clip through the floor, which never had happened on my computer. And I have Dark Souls on Xbox also, and it's doesn't have the DLC, so it's unpatched, I guess. And it would happen there, but on PC it never would happen until like the last time I tried doing this. So we'll just see if it works. I'm over here. Don't clip me, please. Alright, that's good. Yeah, it's possible for that action I just did to clip me through the floor into the void of everything, and you die from that. And you can't get, as far as I know, you can't get your souls back either if that happens. So now I'm gonna go do what I normally would do with this. So I go cheese the ceaseless discharge boss while I'm waiting on that growth thing to come out of my head, because I got time. Unless his boss is really strange because of this Chibi mod being on, then I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but we're about to find out. He's gonna be so huge. I don't know. We're just gonna go see. Yesterday was the first time I tried this Chibi mod, by the way. And I never had you're seeing the farthest I've ever played while having this active. So I don't really know the consequences of everything because of the mod. Now, I'm trying to have my drink also, so hang on. Never mind, I can't. I gotta keep going. Damn. God, alright. Whoa. Minecraft. Oh well. I actually never played Minecraft. I mean, I've seen it. But yeah, I don't play it. I wonder how big his arm's gonna be. Shit. Where is it? I guess I'm hitting it. Okay. As you can see, you know, there's a mod that makes the lava not be so bright, but I don't mind it being bright, so I don't use it. I just leave it like it was. Going past all the popcorn people. And go talk to a popcorn guy up here. After that grove comes out of my head. I don't know if it matters if you got on a helmet, but I just always take it off. Just to be safe. Alright, so now we wait a minute. Or however long. Or right now. Okay. Greetings. Hey.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
What have we here?
A new servant?
Are you a new servant?
Yes. And he's gonna say Bob, but no matter. He says the same thing whether you either way, which is kind of dumb, but I guess it's because they didn't want to have whoever did the voice acting for this to do it again, so they just left it.
No matter. Go along and have audience with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
Yeah, I know, I'll mind my manners. Aw, her head's bigger. And clipping into her hands. I'll just use the bonfire here. Come on. Kindle it a little bit. Just keep doing it all the way. It's only twice. Excuse me. I got plenty of souls to level with. So, I guess I'll do it. Sweet. 40. That's it. For that. Yay. Except I gotta have a third slot. I forgot to even go get Power of N earlier. So, like I say in the description, that I added forest hunters to Darkroot, and because of that, for some reason, it now makes all the NPCs that travel to Firelink, most of them are dead, including the teacher of pyromancy. So that's why I haven't leveled up attunement, because I couldn't buy any more pyromancies anyway. But I guess usually I would make this 5 at least. I would just do that. Make it 4 like that. Okay. Except now I could have, well, whatever. Talk. Yay. Okay. Yay. Now we have that. What's up?
Why not try this?
Oh, alright, well, good night, Miss Spells.
Oh, hello. What is it that you need?
And thank you for watching. Yep, it's a fun game. I've played it for years. I like it a lot. A lot of cool Halloween type looking characters in this, and it's medieval fantasy also, so I like it. Oh, yeah. Yay! What do you need? Well, I guess I'll modify my equipment a little bit. She's a firekeeper. I could use that. Okay. Well, what do I need? I need to use a soul first. I guess that's enough. No, the pyromancy's just backup. Just a backup plan, I guess. And I have to say, I do wish that the sounds of this game, whenever you're in the menu, clicking around, wasn't so freaking loud. So, now all of those enemies that are in Quaylag's fight will respawn, obviously, because I use a bonfire, but they don't actually appear until I'm almost out of the room. Because there really shouldn't be any enemies in here. So I had to use NPC parameters and such of enemies that are on out there. Well, no, I used NPC parameters of the, well, not the parameters, but whatever. I've copied them from the popcorn guys that are on the other end of this, you know, in the distance there. And then changed them into the models and the parameters and stuff that I needed for the enemies that are here. So anyway, they don't load until I'm almost to the door, because they're not here yet. But they will be here in a second. Yep, there they are. Rawr. But really only that dog comes after me. Alright, I'm going to take a little break, actually, now. I will be back. There's my OBS. cool Halloween type looking characters in this, and it's medieval fantasy also, so I like it. Oh, yeah. Yay! What do you need? Well, I guess I'll modify my equipment a little bit. She's a firekeeper. I could use that. Okay. Well, what do I need? I need to use a soul first. I guess that's enough. No, the pyromancy's just backup. Just a backup plan, I guess. And I have to say, I do wish that the sounds of this game, whenever you're in the menu, clicking around, wasn't so freaking loud. So, now all of those enemies that are in Quaylag's fight will respawn, obviously, because I use a bonfire, but they don't actually appear until I'm almost out of the room. Because there really shouldn't be any enemies in here. So I had to use NPC parameters and such of enemies that are on out there. Well, no, I used NPC parameters of the, well, not the parameters, but whatever. I've copied them from the popcorn guys that are on the other end of this, you know, in the distance there. And then changed them into the models and the parameters and stuff that I needed for the enemies that are here. So anyway, they don't load until I'm almost to the door, because they're not here yet. But they will be here in a second. Yep, there they are. Rawr. But really only that dog comes after me. Alright, I'm going to take a little break, actually, now. I will be back. There's my OBS. So actually I think I'll just end it now. But I am having fun with this character and using this Chibi mod. So even though I don't have enemies in, you know, Sin's Fortress and beyond that, I may just go ahead and play on into there. Hopefully I can do that while recording my voice. As I've said in the descriptions, my family can be noisy or just not like me talking a lot. So that's why I haven't used voice before now. But anyway, now you hear me. So yeah. And I can hear myself on here. Okay. So anyway, I don't have to write anything up there this time because you can hear me. So anyway, thank you for those that, you know, my viewers that were watching while I live streamed, and for anyone that, you know, watches this after the fact, because it's going to be on YouTube, you know, as a recorded thing. And so anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll do a part 3, you know, perhaps tomorrow for this character, and at least try to make it to Ornstein and Smo, and hopefully Smo doesn't take up the entire screen whenever I'm in there with him, since he's so big anyway. Alright, so good night, and I'm gonna end it. Thank you.